Allen with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. We've got the visiting team facing the home team.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Raduljic, Bogdanovic out there with Bjelica, and it's Teodosic in at the 1 spot. Here's the screen. Kalinic. Here's Raduljic. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Kicks to Kufis. Passes it to Spanulis. Up and in on the layup.
D cannot forget about him like that. He'll light you up big time.
Here's Teodosic. He had 15 points last outing. Kalinic drains it from beyond the arc.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Here's Diamantidis. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta.
And also, his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved. Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one. And still, I don't know that anyone can define what Giannis's position is. It's kind of still up in the air. I mean, he's played mostly on the wing a season ago, and thus far, maybe that could end up being the best fit.
6 on the shot clock, and Bogdanovic kicks to Bjelica. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Here's Diamantidis. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, Steve Clifford gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and we talked about how he wanted to play them in their first meeting of the year, and he said it's mostly going to be a feeling-out game. Coach told me you do your scouting and so forth, but really, you don't truly know a team until you play them once. We'll play our game, see how they respond. There really isn't much more to it. We'll see what they learn soon enough. Guys.
All right, Doris, a hard game to predict, isn't it, guys?
It really is. On paper, just impossible to separate these two teams, and that should make for a hotly contested battle.
Boy, that's what it looks like to me as well. I mean, I certainly would not want to have to make a call as to what's going to happen or who's going to come out on top in this one.
Clock at 2. Here's Raduljic, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Raduljic got his second basket of the night. Prior to last season, Giannis was experimenting with the point guard position for stretches during the summer league.
Well, you know, Kevin, he's just the type of guy whose size and length really allow him to guard every position.
True. Gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Pass to Bogdanovic. And Bjelica kicks to Raduljic. Here's Teodosic. Kalinic. Antetokounmpo defending. From 10 feet out, and he hits the jumper for 2. He has 5.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game. And, you know, you hear everybody talking about Giannis's potential. I mean, look at the athleticism coupled with his measurables. I mean, that is just off the charts.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. To the left wing. Kalinic. Antetokounmpo defending. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. For Giannis, it's not just his physique and length. Clark, he moves insanely well for a guy that size.
Yeah, Giannis also might not be done growing, Kevin.
Right.
How scary is that? I mean, You know, he could be a legit 7-foot shooting guard when it's all said and done. That would be something to see.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
They set the screen. The pass to Spanulis. Feeds to Kufis. Just 5 to shoot. Can't capitalize on the good pick.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Pass to Raduljic. Kufis grabs the miss.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Diamantidis. Kufis inside. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Kalinic. Kufis grabs the miss.
He tried to throw the spin move into his act that time. It worked about as well as you'd expect, Kev. That's not his game.
Passes it to Spanulis. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And there's the pass to Savanovic. Here's Bielitsa. Antetokounmpo defending. Here's Kristic. Goes back up. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Here's Spanulis. He's coming off a 28-point game against Atlanta. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. There's a good screen. Here's Teodosic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
That's good.
And Steve Clifford might not be the most famous coach in the NBA, but he has plenty of experience, and everyone in the league knows exactly how well-versed he is as a coach.
Here's Bogdanovich. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. They trail by 6. Pass to Barusis. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams.
You know, it's interesting when you look at this team, Kevin. I mean, they found a way to get their whole team to knock down free throws at a consistent level. I mean, a team that can't make free throws, that's a huge liability and one you don't want to deal with. They'd like to repeat their success at the line this year.
And the first one at the line is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Nedovic. Six to shoot. Passes it to Savanovic. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
And the basket by Barisas.
Yeah, both teams are scoring well, but there hasn't been much defensive resistance either.
Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. There's the screen. Inside, here's Savanovic. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
It's not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 14 points from him the last game against Atlanta.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev, and that also was a factor.
1:43 left to play here in the first. Here's Nedovic. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. To the left side wing. Bjelica passes to Savanovic. Left block shot on the way. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Outside, Antetokounmpo to the inside. Papairglou can't connect from short range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Nedovic. He sinks the 11-footer.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Inside, Calathes gets the bucket. Calathes has got his first bucket in this one.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. There's a screen. Montzaris passes to Papairglou. No good on the three. Here's Nedovic. Markovic. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And they're scoring.